what's up guys? Today I have some walkthrough solves on 4x4. The cube I will be using in this video is the regular sized Aosu, and the method I use is Yao. I average officially around 45 seconds, however at home I average sub 50, so my average in competition was very good for me. So that's just a little bit of background information. I will have the scrambles up on the screen if you would like to follow along, but as usual with walkthrough solves, if you have any tips to give me, please do so in the comment section. I love to hear input. So let's get into the scrambles. Alright, so the centers that I start with are either yellow or white, because those are my cross colors on 3x3. So for this case, it's pretty evident what I would do. I would do yellow, because you've got 3 here. So what I would do is I would bring this up, do a U, bring it back down, and we've got the first one. And then I would create that bar. And lastly, line those up and insert. So normally, or in the past I should say, I would do the first 3 edges on the bottom. However, I'm trying to train myself to do it on the left, simply because it makes transitioning into centers quicker, so I'm going to be doing that for the video. So what I would do here is I notice these 2 first, line them up, bring it down, then I'd rotate, I see this piece and this one, line them up, insert, then the last one lines up here, line them up, insert. So I know some people like to misalign it, so they put it in the wrong color scheme for the first 3, and then somehow in the process of doing the centers and the last cross piece they manage to rearrange it so it's in the correct order. I don't do that. I have never done that. I always just insert it as the correct color scheme. So with the blue being practically done, I'd probably start with that. Here's a piece, bring it up and insert. Then I always rotate this direction for the most part, so I would now do red, got this piece, then this bar, and then green like that, and then I'd probably do something like that in order to prepare these to be lined up. I'd take them out, slice back over, and insert, and then if it's off at all, I just line it up. So now I would start by slicing over, and there's the piece that lines up with this one. So I'd take it out, insert it back in, and in the process I'd rotate, and then this is red and yellow, so I bring the other red and yellow in the process, keeping in mind this color, and I see the piece that lines up with it, so I'd insert it, then slice. So I do it so that I'm rotating a lot. Not sure if that's the best way to do it, however it's the way I've always done it, so I continue to do it. So now I would do this piece right here. We've got green and yellow, insert the green and yellow, slice over. The piece I'm looking for is right here because I'm going to slice back over this direction. So I find the blue and orange, which is right there, insert it, slice over. And then when I was slicing, I looked to see what colors I needed so that I would not have to rotate again. So I keep this in mind that I'm looking for the green and red, and I see it right there. So I insert it, slice over, and then I see that I need the yellow and orange, and I see it's right there. So I do a move like that and slice back over. So at this point you have the whole cross, you have everything lined up, in the centers, all of the edges done up. So now you just complete the 3x3 stage. So I'd start with this, rotate, insert, probably do this pair right here, take it out and insert, and then I saw this and this, and I insert it in the back, then rotate these two, sledge it in, and I know that I will be getting a parity simply because I mean, it just takes practice. I can't really explain why, but when I sledge it, you can see that I do have parity. So I'm working on doing my left double flicks, which it's been difficult, but I'm getting the hang of it. And then I do the OLL, and here is a PLL case where you kind of build parity into it. So I do F, U prime, F, I do parity, and then you kind of reverse the setup moves and do F, U, F prime, and then line up, and you're done. So now let me do this scramble for the second one. Okay, so for this one I would also again probably start with yellow like I did on the last one, because we've got this bar and we have no bars on white, so that's probably my reasoning there. So I'd start by doing a U, because if I bring it down like that it'll line up. Then I have the first center, and then I would finish up, because this is turned into a bar while I did that. So I would complete the bar there, F, and now you have the first two. And then I see that this is already done, which is awesome. So I bring it down, then I see this piece and this piece, line them up, move this because it was right there, put it opposite, because now orange and red is opposite, and then I'd probably do something like that to line up these two and insert. And now I see this orange, but I also see this red. So in this case, since I probably saw the orange first, if I was doing an actual solve, I'd do orange, although red probably is the better option. But I line orange up, bring it down, and then if orange is here, that means blue is here. See this here? But I also see that, and in order to preserve this red bar, I lied, you don't even need to preserve it, my bad. You just bring it up, do a U, bring it back down, and then insert this one. And then if blue is here, red is here, and I do something like that. And then in the process, I saw these two. So I'd slice it out of the way, insert, slice back over, and if I did a D there to make these all opposite, and then an R prime, and then line them up. So now I'm going to slice over, because that's what I always do at the beginning of edge pairing, and then I see that these two are across from each other, so I have to do the flipping alg. And then I'm looking for this green one, and it's right here. Insert it, and then I saw that I needed the yellow and orange, which is right here. So I insert it, slice over, then rotate, because I do rotate a lot, like I said. So then I see that I need the blue and orange, so I insert it, slice over. There's the yellow and green, do a U2, insert it, and then I can see that I will be looking for the orange and green, which is right there. So I set it up like that, slice over, and then in this case I do a U, something like that, slice back over. So yeah, as you can see, I do rotate a lot. However, it works relatively well for me. So now I'm on to 3x3. Pair that up, insert. Then I would probably do U2, just something like that. And then get that out so I can line these two up, although I just noticed this one, but I insert it in the back. And then again, this is a similar situation to the last time. I have one already solved, and just simply from practice I know that if I do a sledge I will have parity. So I do parity. Again, still practicing the U2 flicks with my left, so that wasn't the best. And then OLL. And in this case, again, I have parity, so I would do the PLL parity alg, and then the PLL. So those are just 2 walkthrough solves on Yao. Like I said at the beginning, if you have any tips to give me, I would love to hear them. If you have any questions for me as well, please leave them in the comment section and I will try my best to answer them. So that is all for this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!